Hello there, my friends. It is a good day. I hope you're having a good day. I know I am. Wow, they just out of nowhere, a random Thursday in the middle of the workday, they were just like, you know what? It's a good idea. Let's just drop the Switch 2 trailer in the middle of the day. Actually, hold on. When was it? 9 o'clock in the morning for me, which is 6 o'clock in the morning for those on the West Coast. So, wow, yeah, that's quite the time, random Thursday morning. That's crazy. And they released their trailer for the Nintendo Switch 2, which is super exciting, and it basically confirms all the rumors that they had. It's gonna be the magnetic controllers, and it's gonna have the weird kickstand in the back, and it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, and it's also amazing timing because I had just uploaded another video on my other channel talking about how I'm gonna get back into making content, and now I have to push back what I was gonna have for the video, but it's fine. This is an okay problem to have. I mean, I'm excited. I'm pretty excited right now, but I guess we could just go over what we know and what we don't know. So the trailer starts out, and it basically is just like, this is a bigger Switch, got a bigger screen, we got a weird looking U bracket in the back, bigger Joy-Cons that are magnetic, and they might have a few more buttons, and that's pretty much what they showed us. There's a new dock, of course. There's a couple extra buttons, maybe, definitely on the right Joy-Con, maybe on the left, I'm not sure. But honestly, the big thing I think is that they are magnetically attached, which I think is a really good idea. That was leaked before. So most of this was leaked before. I feel like Nintendo kind of just looked at everyone leaking their own system, and they were like, yeah, we really should just drop our trailer for it, and then make them wait 3 months before we elaborate on any of it. But it's neat. It's cool. It's good to see that the rumors were true. It's interesting that so many leaks came out, and they basically showed us the entire Switch 2 before Nintendo said anything, and it makes me wonder, how did people get away with that? How did they get away with just leaking all the information? They had to. I have no idea. The whole leaking business is foreign to me. And so really the reveal trailer kind of just confirmed a few things for us. They confirmed a bigger screen. They confirmed bigger controllers, magnetically attached. They also are magnetically attached to the little Joy-Con grip. I don't know if you saw that at the end of the trailer. There's a little Joy-Con grip thing, and normally you just slide the Joy-Cons in, but they're magnetically attached to that, which makes a lot of sense, and that's cool. Oh, another thing we can add to the know list is that it is called Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, I have no idea what else they would have called it. There's really no other name for it than Switch 2. So I'm glad they stuck with that. That'll be simple. And I really hope that this isn't a repeat of the Wii U whole debacle. I enjoyed the Wii U. I got a Wii U. However, I know I am in the minority here. So hopefully that will not be a repeat of history. We also know you can have backwards compatible games. You can play not all. I'll get into that in a moment. You can play Switch games on the Switch 2. They had a little asterisk thing that says the Switch 2 will play both physical and digital Nintendo Switch games. Certain Nintendo Switch games may not be fully supported or compatible with the Switch 2, and they're going to share more details later on that. My guess is just some random games here and there. I have a feeling they're not. I was just trying to think, what games wouldn't be compatible with the Switch 2? And really the only one off the top of my head would be something like Ring Fit Adventure that makes you use the Joy-Con thing, the little ring, what is it called? The Ring-Con? That's what it's called. It's just a big ring. But you slide the Joy-Con into that. My guess is maybe something like that, or another game that forces you to use a Joy-Con specifically. I honestly didn't think of that through. I was about to say, I can't think of any games that wouldn't work on the Switch too. And really, that's the only one that comes to mind. Maybe like the Ring-Con, they just wouldn't work. I don't know. We don't know. I guess we can get into what we don't know. What we do know, I already listed all before, but what we don't know is what games will not be compatible. Something like Ring Fit makes sense. Maybe some random games on the eShop because of whatever reason. And then, I don't know. We really don't know what games will not be included. But my guess is most first-party games will be carried over because they want us to not be angry at them. The other stuff we don't know the games. We did get a glimpse at some Mario Kart footage. That is definitely not Mario Kart 8 because it's definitely a different track and a different animation, which is kind of cool to see. It's kind of hard to see because they have the screens all moving around and stuff. They really just didn't show us that footage completely, and I think that's on purpose. They're probably going to want to announce all the games at a later point. Yeah, we don't know what games are going to be. They didn't announce any games. They just kind of showed some Mario Kart footage, and I will say, I kind of like the look of it. If you pause it and you go through it really slowly, you can see the different animation for it. I'm not sure if I'm sold on it fully. Honestly, I'm just happy that they're showing another Mario Kart game. It has been literally a decade since they have made a Mario Kart game, which is insane to me. But you know, if Mario Kart 8 is still selling like hotcakes, there's no reason to make another one in their eyes. But finally, they're making a new one. It's been so long, so we don't know the games. We don't know which games are not backwards compatible. We don't know if the Joy-Cons are compatible. The previous Joy-Cons are compatible. I imagine they will be in some regard, but who knows? I bet the Pro controller will carry over, as well as whatever like other controllers. Like if you had the GameCube controller, like the Smash Bros one, I'm sure that one would work. But we didn't really get a huge look at the dock, so that's another thing we really don't know about. The dock, yeah, they didn't show much of that. Probably the big one that we don't know is the graphical capabilities of the Switch 2, which hopefully the rumors about the Switch 2 graphics are true, because man, that would be so cool to play like a Luigi's Mansion or a Metroid or a Pikmin or a Mario or a Zelda with at least PS4 graphics, whatever generation that is. I think that's Gen 8 or something. But if the rumors about the Switch 2 itself, the magnetic controllers and the weird kickstand and the C button, if all those things are true, then hopefully the rumors about the graphics are true, that they are at least PS4 comparable, you know, maybe even PS4 Pro? I don't know. I wouldn't know. So that's why it's on the list of what we don't know. Yeah, very exciting that the Switch 2 was announced. Hopefully we don't have to wait a whole 3 months before we get an update. Hopefully they give us a little bit something more between now and then, but I'm not going to count on it. So for sure expect a video around that time. April 3rd. April 2nd is when the direct is, but expect a video on April 3rd because I don't know if I can do a turnaround that fast. But yeah, super exciting. Man, that's a good way to end the day. Come back home, watch the trailer. It's good. It's a good day.